Hey guys, Kuma the Ronin here, and if you're wondering, yes, this is my actual face, and no, I am not as handsome as I sound in my videos. But yeah, there is something I kind of wanted to talk about, and I'm not good at improvision, so yeah, just work with me here. It's kind of a serious video, but yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about the stuff that's going on, and you know, for a while now, it's been my dream to be like a big YouTuber. But I'm even watching. Well, first of all, I'm used to like seeing my dreams like flush right down the toilet. But yeah, I didn't think YouTube was going to become this Disney circle jerk happy ending type place where everything's got to be ad friendly and stuff. But my topic today is just about how society is just you know kind of getting out of control with censorship and just political correctness. It's way out of control now. I mean, well, you can't voice your opinion without, someone getting pissed. You can't make jokes without, someone getting pissed. And I make jokes. I make inappropriate jokes. You watch my channel. You should know. But you know, we live in a day and age where everyone's just so butthurt about everything that's said. You have a different opinion, you're an asshole. You know. Now, for anyone that has like a personal beef with me outside of my YouTube channel, I would like to ask, just personally message me. I'd like to keep this professional. I know there's a couple people out there that just, kind of feuding with right now. And no, this isn't about them, but I'm just pointing that out right now. God, I'm bad at improvising. But yeah, it's just kind of scary where, feels like America's turning into one big ass kissing contest. That's not kind of a place I want to live. I mean, I can't like watch a YouTube video and then you go to the comment section and you've already got someone bitching about something that really isn't that big of a deal. For example, I was like watching Rob Dyke one day. It was one of his Seriously Strange videos, and someone was mad that that he mentioned an animal getting killed in one of these incidences. And why? It's Seriously Strange. It's supposed to be like, you're supposed to see like the worst of humanity, bad shit. Again, not every, and I'm going to tell everyone this right now. Not everything's some happy ending Disney circle jerk. I'm sorry. It's not. Life doesn't work that way. The world could be a cruel and very unforgiving place. But it can also be a great place. And boy, I look ugly. It's just, I guess it just kind of disgusts me where our culture's heading. I mean, politics-wise, we're getting ready to be forced to elect two people that are pro-censorship. And it's just a scary time. I believe in my right to freedom of speech more than I do our gun rights. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like get rid of all guns. I don't trust the authorities to protect us anymore. So I don't want to get rid of guns. But I am saying I think freedom of speech is a little more valuable than that. That's in my opinion. And we're seeing that being diminished, like, constantly with stuff like political correctness and SJWs and, stuff like that. Another thing that kind of brought this up was the whole Ghostbusters thing. I just thought the trailer looked stupid. I really didn't think, an all-female cast was that bad. They were all great actors, or, there was... The problem was, they tried to make everyone that hated the movie or hated the trailer look like sexist. And from what I gather, the movie is just okay at best. I never saw it because it's like you just don't insult, the fans of anything and expect, money. And it's just, we've gotten to a point in like our outrage culture. I'm kind of getting off topic because I'm talking about, censorship, but I guess I'll cover more than one too. Okay. But we're getting to a point in our outrage culture where it's just like everything's offensive, If you don't agree with this, you're sexist. If you don't agree with that, you're racist. It's just... I think we as a society can do better than that. Yeah, I'm not saying sexism doesn't exist. I'm not saying racism doesn't exist. Believe me, it does, and it's far from over. But I am saying it's not as bad as people make it out to be. I mean, as far as racism goes, it's not the 50s anymore. It ain't that bad. And as far as sexism goes, it's not the Middle East. Seriously, if you want to talk about real blows against women's rights, it goes like this. Men, house cat, literal pile of shit. Women. So yeah, I'm not saying sexism doesn't exist. Certain Middle East certainly has a lot of it. Well, most of the Middle East, some parts of the Middle East. It ain't so bad everywhere. But, and, it's just, I think some of these people that do this stuff mean well, but they're kind of hurting everything in the long run, because it's encouraging kind of like a nanny state. And it's just really scary because you don't want a society where the government's, treating you like a child, herding you like sheep, holding your hand the whole time. And we're starting to enter that point. I mean, people are just getting so offended with everything anymore. I mean, you can't, play video games and have like some form. I go by Kuma the Ronin. My real name is Nathan. I'm not going to give my last name because I do want some kind of anonymity on. I think that's the right word. Anonymity. On the internet, but my real first name is Nathan. I go by Kuma the Ronin. It was a name given to me by a very special friend. And, I hold that name dear. And I've gotten attacked once or twice because my name isn't culturally appropriate. And so what? I'm a 26-year-old white guy that admires Japanese culture. I'm sorry. If anything, I'm not racist. One of my favorite animes of all time is Dragon Ball. One of my favorite underrated animes is Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple. Okay, I might do anime reviews in the future, hopefully. Not that big yet. But, I don't know, it's just kind of scary. It scares me. I don't want to see, like, a total, basically, right to censor everything. Remember those douchebags from Attitude Era? Yeah, them. Yeah, that's what some people want in everyday life. And it's not good. It really isn't. People should be allowed to speak their mind. People should be allowed to be themselves without pissing off everyone around them. And you know, it just, I don't know. It just kind of makes me sad that it's come to this. You know. And YouTube's starting to embrace these kind of policies. I'm not expecting this video to get monetized. Not that that affects me anyway. Oh, I might lose 1 cent. Whoopee! But... It's just... Yeah, and if you guys don't realize, I'm pretty camera shy. I don't like being on camera. That's why you usually don't see me do cameras. But... It's just kind of a sad state we're in. It really is. Anyway, I might wrap this up pretty soon, but it's just... Another thing I wanted to cover was the whole new rules and guidelines for user-friendly, or not user-friendly, advertiser-friendly. Sorry, I can improvise pretty well from a game, but I can't improvise like on screen, so I get stuck sometimes. But YouTube's new guidelines basically wants to turn everything into a Disney movie circle jerk. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't do stuff like sell drugs and, you know, promote drugs, and probably shouldn't be nude on camera. There are sites for that. Great sites. I'll have a link in the description. No, I'm kidding. But no sexual humor? It's kind of lame. No swearing? Fuck that. And no controversial topics. Now, you see, my problem with that is, you've seen me do Kuma Tears Into. I want to do videos like Review Tech USA does and Mundane Matt, just because I kind of like those kind of videos. I also want to do countdowns, but I've been really lazy on that for lately. They're kind of hard to do. It's just easier to do Let's Plays. But I would love to do something where I talk about current events like Mundane Matt does, or Review Tech USA. He's more tech related than Mundane Matt. But that's the kind of stuff I would like to get into later on. But with YouTube's new guidelines, it would just be something, you know, not too many people would see it. And I would be lying if I said this is something I wouldn't want to do for a career. Because, come on, I mean, I know people do it for fun. I do it for fun. I mean, I don't expect this to ever be a career for me, but if it did, that would be great. Problem is, YouTube's new guidelines, it never will be, unless they change. I have a feeling it's going to change. Because, you know, eventually if they keep going this route, someone's going to step up and take advantage, and all the big YouTubers, they might keep PewDiePie. Probably because they'll pay him to stay, but a lot of big YouTubers will probably, you know, flee, find something better. So all it's going to take is someone to offer something better, and there are plenty of places out there. Facebook gets more views than YouTube on their videos, and if they gave you the option to monetize, what the fuck? You gonna stay here on YouTube? Yeah, so as far as the guideline thing, I think they're going to drop that in the next month or so, because it's going to lose them money in the long run. It's going to give their competitors an opportunity to strike. That's my opinion. Or at least, in a perfect world, that's how it would work out. Who knows? Maybe YouTube will stay stubborn. And we'll all have to, join the great ass-kissing contest of 2016. Now, I've pretty much gone on a big rant. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This isn't a normal video. You won't see too many like these in the future. But if you do want to see, let me know in the comment section below if you do want to see more face cam. I'm personally, not going to lie, I'm very self-conscious about my appearance. And, so, just let me know and I can definitely work my face in. I need to get a better camera. I will. And just like and subscribe. Alright, this is Kuma the Ronin saying so long. Have a good one.